the top is just leather, but it's this jute material that we want them to bite onto because that protects our handler. Obviously, we want to protect our handlers because if we injure them, then we have a hard time finding more decoys to come help us. You know? It's like shooting your help. It's like, who's going to help now? A little background on the dogs. Edina, all we use is German Shepherds, and that's a choice by us, but there's Dutch Shepherds out there, there's Malinois. If you're over in Europe, they use standardized poodles and schnauzers. They're actually very smart dogs, the schnauzers, but I showed up on a call. I think people laugh at me with the schnauzer. We pick them because they're born and raised to be police dogs. They're actually from kennels in Slovakia and all over Europe. We have a vendor go and pick them up for us, and we go to a training course in St. Paul. The dogs currently are about $7,000 a dog, and that's untrained. They're considered green dogs. They don't do much, don't know much, but they were born and raised to be police dogs. Their ancestors were police dogs, and with that we get the strong prey drive, the defense, the pack drives. It's basically, we want a dog that goes nuts over toys. So if you ever see the people give up their dogs because they're just too high energy, those are the dogs that we're like, that's perfect for us. We don't hit them, we don't beat them. It's all done with his toy. His favorite toy is the Kong, which he has right now, he's chewing on. We basically train them that they'll do anything for that Kong. And that's how we want to build up their drives.
We will, after we've been able to articulate this expansion of the stop, we'll take somebody out and do some field sobriety tests. Field sobriety tests are basically the same around the country. There's kind of a standard core of tests that we'll do. We'll way out of the car, we just start having you follow our finger, and there's 6 clues that we look for. And the more clues, the higher the level of impairment. That's actually kind of a foolproof test for me. Once I've done this, I have a pretty good feel of whether or not you're intoxicated, and I could even make a guess on what level you're at. Then we have you do a walk and turn test, then we have you do a one-leg stand test. Those tests are designed to divide your attention. Alcohol inhibits your ability to function at many levels, which is why it's a problem to be impaired in driving a vehicle. All of those things would be observations that we'd make based on all 3 of those tests. Based on that, again, training, time, and experience will lend you. When all of those things are done, I pretty much have in my head what level you're at. Okay? So then we administer this PBT. This is to tell me if the impairment that I've observed comes from alcohol or some other substance. 0.024. You know, it's not, none of this is foolproof, but that gives us a sense.